He wasn't down here when you guys were talking about all this, so you guys gotta catch him up to speed. Do you speak of the one to the east, the south, or the northwest?
Alright, lots of tulips. Northwest.
It is a pleasant place. A bit overgrown, perhaps. Nothing else of particular note.
Do I ask this cat to accompany Francis on his little journey? I will. I will offer him some little cat treats as well, before I ask things of him.
Ah, good. You brought me tribute. Excellent. Oh, I thought I might have to smite you down.
Just imagine just a cat bap.
Of course, Jin, might I see one of those treats if you're holding them out?
Yeah, he has his little bag. He would just hold up the bag for you.
I do a single cast of mending, just freshen them up a little bit.
Break or tear an object you touch, I would assume burn evidence as that break or such. It is definitely no larger than a foot, even in its circumference. Definitely not by square foot in its entire surface. It can physically repair a magic item or construct, but can't restore magic to it. It is not a magic cat treat, so we're good there. You touch it with mending, and it restores it to its freshened capacity.
Oh,
Excellent. I was about to bap it away.
In normal speak. Thank you, Caradoc. He is very appreciative of the alterations.
Do like a little bow.
I request his services for all the treats in the bag. He will be happy that I requested of him.
Lord Mittens requests your services to fix all the treats, and says that you will be happy doing such.
Mittens, you can't just demand things of people. Stop. Stop. No, bad. Bad. My request remains, despite Francis's antics. You be grateful. Grateful. Bow. He tries to force him into the posture of bowing, and then he breaks free of his grasp. Hey!
Oh.
Is Francis a self-insert? No, I'm not. I'm nowhere near this. There you go. He just attacked me while I was talking as Francis just now, by the way.
Lol.
If I were to attempt to cast this spell on every single treat in that bag, Jin,
It take like 50 minutes. It takes so long.
Well,
messing with time that way could end up spoiling the treats entirely. There'd be nothing left but dust. Or worse.
I will trust your opinion on that. As well as it seems that Mittens wants to run away because he was trying to be, demeaned? I guess that'll be the best word.
Hey, give me the tribute and I will carry it forth.
I give him
Your calamity this day.
I give him his little treats. I'm not gonna ask him
make
to
a habit of it.
But of course, Mittens. He looks between Francis and Mittens. Is there anything you two would want to say to each other? At least with easier clarity.
Nothing I haven't said to him already. He crouches down next to Mittens, who has like the bag grabbed with his the crook of his tail, essentially, like through the loop of it. He already knows this, but I love him, and he hugs Mittens. He purrs.
Yes.
This is acceptable.
We're just going to type that. This is acceptable.
Just going to lie and says he loves you too.
Acceptable. Oh, I have one thing I would say to young Francis. He will be my mouthpiece for it. Do not mess it up. Carry my tone properly. Tell young Francis... He thinks for a second. Tell young Francis that he is doing fine in his brother's eyes.
Oh.
And that I will stay with him for as long as we both live. On that I swear.
Damn.
This cat has a presence.
Sure do. regal.
A little surprised at the comments. It takes him a second. What was it exactly? It was... You have done well in your brother's eyes. I will be with you as long as we live. He says you are doing well in your brother's eyes, and that he will stay with you as long as you guys are alive.
He lets go of his hug from Mittens for a moment, just sort of stares at him. Mittens meows. In a sort of sad way. You understand it, Jin, as saying, it's okay. It is okay, boy.
He'll pat him on the shoulder and just say that same thing. It's okay.
He doesn't cry, but he does tear up and just sort of look a bit distant, foggy-eyed. Thanks. I'm gonna get going now, but wait here. He walks upstairs, or he jogs upstairs rather.
Mm-hmm.
Comes back down. He looks at Mittens, who nods at him once, seeing what he has in his hand. My brother was, he like, almost crinkles the thing he has in his hand as he grips it tightly. My brother was a scholar. He was a wizard, a mage. That's where Mittens came from. He's his familiar. I want you to have this. He holds out the scroll to you. I think my brother wouldn't... I can't use it, and I think my brother... And he looks at Mittens, who meows, like, yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mittens agrees that you should have it.
He'll place his hand, like, on the scroll, kind of like half holding onto it. Are you sure?
He nods.
Learn from it, learn to use it one day.
I'm not as bright as my brother. He tried to teach me once, but he said couldn't really keep up. Please.
Maybe not in mind, but in heart. I'm certain that you match him in heart. He'll take the scroll and pat the boy on the shoulder.
I'm gonna
He'd be
go
proud of
now.
you. Go on.
He begins walking away and Mittens meows. Jin, you understand as, wait, boy. Francis doesn't understand this cat at all, but he still turns around as if he understood it. He just knows, you know? And Mittens walks up to
it in
him.
his soul.
He walks up to Francis and walks him betwixt his legs, rubbing his fur against his shins. He meows once more. Let's go.
Francis, before you leave.
Yeah?
Here. May I? I reach for his shoulder.
He nods. Walks over. Mittens follows in his wake.
Got a little shadow.
You may feel a tingling sensation, and my hand might feel like a gauntlet for a moment, but I'm going to put some protection on you.
Roll me an insight.
Oh, sorry. That was too quick.
No, yeah, you can still do it. I'm just saying roll insight.
How low?
Oof.
Oh, it's probably something his brother casts, isn't it?
It is something his brother cast, which actually connects to what that scroll is. It's not an actual spell in the 5e book, but it's something I made because I think it'd be cool.
Okay.
It's an abjuration spell.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check so I'm not doing any full plagiarization, even though it's blatantly what I'm doing. Oh, it is full blatant plagiarization. Shame, I'm doing it anyways. It's an arcane ward. Normally, abjuration wizards have it as their class feature.
Okay.
This one isn't a class feature, it just gives you a pool of overheal. Sort of like Armor of Agathis, except without the Agathization. It will just give you 8 heal, or 8 overheal, essentially. As an arcane ward will take hold on you. So you cast Mage Armor on him, and he just sort of looks teary-eyed even further now. Thank you, sir. I know
Be
this
safe.
feeling. I know this feeling. My brother cast it on me a couple of times. Meow. You're right, Mittens. Let's go. He begins walking out, or hurriedly, well, nearly running out, I guess.
Yeah, he's gonna cry.
The more eagle-eyed... He is very much going to cry. He's not gonna,
poor
he's
baby.
he's not gonna cry in front of you guys. And really just
Yeah.
sort of looks like hurt at all. Like, he's happy you guys did it, but he also just looks sad.
Hmm.
I think that's the first time I've seen Mittens leave this place ever since he got here, so... Thanks, Eugen. Good going? I guess. Oh no, that kid needs to... He rubs the back of his neck. He needs to let it out.
You're right.
God, kids are terrible things, ain't they? Yeah, never having them.
We'll see if that holds true in your life, doesn't. You're pretty young. Might change.
Yeah, he shrugs. So, he'll be back, or he'll deliver your flowers for you in due time.
Okay.
Shall we see about our delivery? I'd turn to Jin, looking at the sack.
Which is, at this point, probably just sitting on the ground next to him. And at mention of the delivery, he's like, right, yes, I almost forgot about that. And just kind of throws the sack haphazardly over his shoulder. Oh. Let's go.
So, you guys get going. Off to the Ash Wardens, yeah?
Indeed, sir.
Yes.
Off away to the Ash Wardens you guys go. As you guys get there, you guys see Falk, outside of it, about to... going up this slight, ever so slight elevation up to the stables, the former stables that the Ash Warden hold is. And Hawk... God damn it. Falk! You slip up once and then it embeds itself in your head like a parasite. You can hear them behind, because there's like a dozen of them or whatever, right? So there's like a lot of them behind you.
Like a sphere in Mind Files.
Yeah, you appear to have beaten him there.
Uh,
Also, let me know, I have not forgotten about Ted this entire time. He's just been quiet. He's just been passively paying attention to you guys. Not
I was
even
gonna
offering
ask if he was here.
He is here.
So,
He is still here.
Vibe.
He just hasn't been offering any cheeky commentary, which is interesting.
I've known him for like a day.
Hawk hears them coming.
You know.
Places his hand on the door. I think he does a slight glance over his shoulder at you guys, and he pushes himself inside. Doesn't even hold the door. What an asshole.
Asshole.
I don't believe that's really Hawk. Sorry, not Hawk. My Falk would hold the door for us like a gentleman.
Okay, tell you guys what. Let's take a quick 5-minute break because I need to use a bathroom.
Yeah, sure.
Got done
Good
grabbing
spot.
dinner. Damn it.
Yeah,
Well,
He has been weighed, he has been measured, and his manners have been found wanting.
Hell yeah.
That's a womp moment. I don't know. All right,
Big ol' womp womp for
Do
you.
you know where that quote's from? Slightly altered.
Wait, no, don't tell me. A Knight's Tale.
Yes, sir.
Yes! Oh my god, I knew it sounded familiar.
I love the clapback when they say to him.
In that weird moment where he's falling off, but he fucking freezes
Yeah.
midair.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great movie. Rest in peace, Heath.
I don't know the way back. Don't be silly, boy. Just follow your feet.
Probably an underrated movie. All-star
It
cast,
is acceptable.
though. Fucking Robert Baratheon as
Yeah.
his best friend.
Heath Ledger.
Rest in peace. Who plays the villain?
Bard guy. I forget his name.
Oh, the guy who plays Chaucer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. The Knight's Tale cast.
The girl, though. The main love interest.
Shannon
Thank you.
Sossamon.
Yes.
Rufus Sewell. That's the guy that plays Count Adamar.
Very pretty.
That guy can only play a villain.
Yeah. Sassaman, yeah. Shannon.
Mark Addy as Roland and Alan Tudyk as Alan.
I have a
Oh,
question for you
know.
guys.
Hmm?
Unrelated to what you're talking about, so by all means continue, but I have a question in a minute.
Go on.
Do you guys know any food dishes that involve cream and dill?
Cream and dill.
Yeah.
Dough.
Dill.
Oh, dill. Like crayfish, prawns. If you boil them.
Yeah, a lot of seafood, I guess. Yeah.
Do you mean cream
Really?
like cream cheese?
I think salmon typically has dill in it, right?
Salmon would be nice, yeah, that's a good suggestion.
I was wondering
Yeah,
because
fish is usually a good one.
I'm eating like little potatoes made with cream and dill
potatoes.
sauce,
That sounds good.
and we also have a dish. It's Ukrainian. That's beetroot leaves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
The leaf is wrapped around. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Dough.
Google says potato salad.
Potato salad.
I don't like potato
Kinda,
salad.
yeah.
So
Neither.
You're wrong.
You don't like potato salad? You know, everyone has their own taste.
appreciate you, Crash.
I can like a little bit of potato salad, but if you give me too much, it's kind of like pass.
Do not get Hawaiian barbecue because that's like one of their most common sides. They really like potato salad. It's not that
Same
right,
here.
for both.
Yeah, it's hugely popular here.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, potato salad. Yeah. I don't.
I thought you know Hawaiian barbecue. I'm like, huh.
No.
I was surprised at that.
Yeah, the Swedes are a bunch of Hawaii boos.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, buddy. Whatever you say.
Ooh.
All right.
I think we're all
we'll-
here. Not sure if Cop is even left.
I feel like Cop is listening in. With his
Virtually.
waifu present? I don't know. He unmuted. He unmuted.
Oh, he unmuted. Yeah.
He's going up ramp.
Chill.
Behind you.
You're scared him.
Scare 'em off.
Let's call it.
Good call, dude. Good call. I love.
That work.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so we are all here.
Yeah.
My favorite cause behind you over there. No, not over there. Over there.
To your left?
Alright,
No,
so-
your other left.
Yeah. So, let's change the music a bit. I love Witcher music, and I've been trying to pick back up Witcher, but been on my computer this whole week essentially. So, well, not the whole week, but half the week. That being said, I listened to Fauna play Witcher through the entire time I was doing all my setup, so that's like 15 hours of content in my head. I digress though. Let's go to. Let's go to Violet Evergarden. That's like nice and calm and civil.
Violet Evergarden.
I appreciate that it actually does give me like I don't know, probably from my search history, but every time I try to type in Violet Evergarden, YouTube doesn't comprehend it as exists. I was like, Violet Evergrande OST. Oh yeah, Evergrande, my favorite. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that's about as absurd as the actual name, like in terms of off-cuff status. I'm like, why?
Violent Evergrande OST.
I love my Violet Evergrande.
This is just I'm waiting for us to add like a violet flavored thing at Starbucks, and it's like this is just my order for Starbucks. Easy.
I thought you guys did, but I'm like, no, it's lavender.
Violence.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I had the exact same thought process.
Extreme violence.
Extreme violence. Okay, so let's see.
Ooh, excuse me.
Okay, let's go for another sunny day. That's one that's a bit calmer.
Sometimes when I say the word malevolent, I think of male
Malevolent.
instead.
That is malevolent in fairness.
Yeah.
So, you guys head on in. Yeah. You guys enter into
Yes,
the
sir.
Ashwarn. Oh wait, Anvil wouldn't be here. My bad. Anvil's out on active hunting duty right now.
Currently being hunted.
That'd be very concerning for an Ashwarn to be hunted by a Digress. Oh, what am I? Silly old me. Why am I using Nova's old token? I want to see the new one. No, Crash. I meant the new one.
New one.
No, Crash. I meant the new.
New.
Come on.
Fucking
Yeah!
Woo! Nova's in the midst of, unsurprisingly, tweaking up her armor again.
Oh, she looks so cool, actually.
Ooga.
Tweaking.
Like, bit aside of Awooga Awooga, looks cool as shit, actually.
It looks cool as shit. Like
Right?
we're all of us in the know are like mutually agreed. This is like her best token.
Yep.
It's like her best token. And also, it's like her mechanic outfit, so it's like I feel like that fits a lot for Nova. She's more than
I'm
just
so
a
happy I
super
found the
speed
outfit.
demon. She's more than just a chill girl. She's mechanic. So you guys enter in and see not sparring comedian and Shroud because they were banned from doing that after all the noise complaints. Feels bad. Shroud is actually in the midst of practicing what you believe. Well, Jane, you know this to be calligraphy, like brush calligraphy.
Oh, absolutely.
That or
Definitely
making
familiar
another
with
fucking ninja scroll. One or the other.
it. Why not? Both.
Meanwhile, you guys see comedian also in her own craft mindset as she is carving, or my bad, whittling some. You guys don't know what it is, but out of game runic carvings into like some woodwork. So like how Hawkeye go in Dark Souls 1. Like she's just in the middle of whittling. Grover is, unsurprisingly, in the midst of doing experimentation work. As he always is. So you guys enter on in and you guys hear Nova come up. Yo! I thought it was a bit too quiet around here. How'd the goblin stuff go?
It's in a sack.
Dead or alive?
A lot.
Listen to Sack to see if it's still
Should not
snoring.
sound pleased.
Never mind.
Yes, it's still functioning.
I thought you were gonna...
Right?
What's up?
This is a stable.
Yes.
Yeah, it used to be a stable.
Used to be
It-
stable. So
it's
it's big
an
enough for a
abandoned-
horse.
It is definitely big enough for a horse. You're right.
Whistle, whistle.
Summon torrent. I mean Edelweiss.
Yeah, she's been all too long.
Nice. It's always good to get your summons out. Don't know what happens when they're out, when they're gone like that. She thinks about it for a second. No, I don't want to know. Mina does remark, I thought you were going to be meeting us over this. Yeah, bye for you guys got it.
I mean, we seemingly did, so...
There you go. She like gestures at you guys looking at Mina. So what's up? And that you guys came here to deal with the goblin more. Perhaps we should wake him up first. Or don't. I think I like it relatively quiet around here. Just saying. No offense, Badger.
Just none taken.
He's just not as good as you.
You know that's true.
Got a compliment from her.
Teehee.
I mean, Nova's a pretty positive person, aside from all the banter she throws at people. You two can make your way over to Grover, who is not giving your entire exchange on this goblin any dignifying response. To acknowledge it, to address it would be to acknowledge its presence, and he doesn't want to do that.
Can I discern what he's doing before we get there?
You cannot.
Okay.
It is intelligence alchemy, and not even that, not even the fundamental parts of it. It is.
Yeah, no, it's
Advanced.
Grover.
And that's the thing. You're not even sure if Grover, because he is who he is. You're not even sure if his style of alchemy is intelligence or wisdom. It's probably both. And that is a very, very unknown aspect to you. Like, how the fuck do you combine it? What color is Detritus Archimedium? Oh, it's green. Okay, cool. I don't know how you intuited that, but sure, yeah, it's like right.
Sure, I believe you on that. All right.
Yeah, you don't know like where you begin on that, but clearly he has figured it out to some degree. So you guys begin walking over to him. Welcome back.
Thank you. I have something that requires your expertise.
Oh, excellent. I have something that requires your attention.
Go on.
No, you go first. You came over here. I didn't come to you.
He's right. I will take out the dagger and present it to him, handle first. Allegedly, this is a cursed item, or at least a great sword that looks like it is cursed.
He looks at it. You
In
put
the
it on the table, right?
Yeah, you'll always present it to him right now.
Gotcha.
Allegedly, or at least according to the goblin in that sack there's a goblin at his camp wielding a sword that looks much like this.
A sword made of that. He finally sits down the beakers he's working with and begins walking to the edge of his station on his stepping stool platform behind the table and leans over, puts his hands on it, and leans forward. All this looks like a kid asking for candy at the candy shop, but you're not going to say that to his face.
This was found in the Bugbear's workshop back in Felcaster.
They likely come from the same source, but I assume you deduced that already. Set it down here.
Sets it down there.
He takes, he walks over to the, not the full end of the other table, but halfway there, and grabs like a brush with like this little vat that's dipped in, almost like a paint, an artist or a painter's little cup, and begins swiping really, really fast, really quickly, very lightly the dagger, and then takes that sample that he just collected and runs it underneath some peculiar contraption that he puts his visor up to. Out of game, it's a microscope. And he begins examining it.
I love that.
Interesting.
Dahlia's tilting her head every which way, looking at it.
Hold on. Not bad.
This person will not roll very well for these.
That's not him
Would
rolling for that. That's not him rolling for that. This is something else. Okay, cool.
D4. Nice.
This was before you guys got here.
Cool.
You are leaning over, and he looks up, his visor, his soulless visor, looking at you now. And the top, we've all used microscopes, I hope, in high school or some other class.
I use
He
them daily.
rotates it. Would you like to take a look?
I would.
He gestures at it, like he doesn't say go on then, but he just gestures go on then.
She looks. If she can figure out how to look into it.
Yeah, it probably
The
takes
big
you like
nose gets in the way.
minute. It probably does take you a little bit. I mean, it's not a terribly complicated thing, right? If we could teach it in middle schools, it probably can't be that complicated. That being said, to understand what you're actually seeing might be a different story. Roll me your alchemy supplies, but use your intelligence instead of wisdom.
Yeah, okay, I can do that. Intelligence. No, I'm using. Can I break my muffin and use one of the?
You may break down half your muffin, which is exactly what happens if Harry out there. So I think about it.
Everyone just takes a bite. So effectively,
Oh my god!
You know, I feel like that tracks. You're not quite sure what you're looking at. Whatever it is, you definitely see what you assume is the brush hairs. You see some orange in it, and they look really cool and pretty, almost like a kaleidoscope. It's not as trippy. You're not really understanding what